Hi, this is Rose. I'm a trainer, and this little beauty here is Sadie of Trisha's Australian Labradoodles Midwest Connection, and she is going to demonstrate to you how we teach sit and down. She's 8 weeks old today, and this is so you can continue practicing at home. Some people say that, they have specific ways of teaching sitting down with hand signals or other ways of doing it, which is fine. You can modify it however you like, but this is the way we start them out as soon as they're around six weeks old. We start working on sit and lay down with them. And we also work a little bit sometimes on come. And so that's why we like to have their names as soon as possible, because we start calling them by name and we start teaching them to respond to their names as well as when we're training them. So first of all, we start out with Life's Abundance training treats. And as you can see, we break them into really tiny little pieces because we give them several treats when we're training them, and we don't want them to have too much. So you can see she's getting excited already. They just love these treats. So what I do at first is I position the puppy right in front of me, stand her up, and then I put the treat in front of her nose, let her take a taste. She already sat down because she knows what's coming. So you say, hold the treat in front of her, don't let her have it, don't let loose until she actually sits. So what you do here is you say sit and release. Good girl, Sadie, good job. And then you reinforce that with praise. And then you go back, sit. Good girl, Sadie, good job. And release. Do not release the treat until she actually performs the sit. Sit. Good girl, Sadie. Good girl. Good job. Now, when she's in the sit, we'll do down. Down. Good girl, Sadie. Good girl, Sadie. And it doesn't take long. Down. Good girl, Sadie. If you have trouble getting the puppy to sit, what you can do is just apply a little pressure to the back so that the back end goes down, and you can, and once they get used to sitting and you touch their back, then they remember and they sit. If you're starting out and you can't get them to sit, you can hold your hand behind them or back them up against the wall and just keep pushing the treat back, and then that'll make them automatically go down. So we'll start, I keep lifting them up so that she gets the idea. That's sit. Good girl, Sadie. Good girl. She'll do this all day as long as the treats keep coming. And then down. Initially, when you teach them, good girl, Sadie, you might have to pull the legs out so that they lay flat. You want them to lay completely flat on the floor, not just kind of squatting down. You want their bellies to be on the floor. Good down, Sadie. Good girl. Down. And you want to come down with a forward, a down and a forward motion, and that also helps them to pull forward. And when we start in the sit position, and then when you pull forward, they automatically lay down. See, I didn't even have a treat, but she knows the motion of my hand already, and that's where some people will teach the commands with either just the word sit or down, or just a hand signal. So you can modify it however you want, but this is just the basic training that we start with, and you can take it from there. And this is how we do it at Australian Labradoodles Midwest Connection. Hope you found this helpful, and congratulations to our superstar Sadie. Thank you.